Oh, when the saints go marching in. Oh, when the saints go marching in.
It was once just an idea until breaking ground in November of 2016, and now here it is in all its glory. Spectacular SoFi Stadium here in metropolitan Los Angeles. Today we've got a Week 8 matchup on tap here, as it'll be the New Orleans Saints taking on the LA Chargers. Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
They go play action. Rivers. And he's taken down here by the Saints. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on first down of the sack.
At the 14-yard line.
Rivers. Caught by Gates, left side. They'll give him 4 yards there. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on third and long. This defense, Charles, really played well in that win a week ago.
But we certainly had a nice conversation with the defensive coordinator, didn't we? And what we heard, I like what we did, but we definitely need more pressure on the quarterback this week.
I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is third and long. To throw, Rivers. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Down the left sideline. Touchdown, LA. A big play there. His third touchdown now on the year. And the Chargers need just 3 plays to go down and take the early lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Chargers 7, Saints nothing.
The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. On play action, it's Breeze. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
Incomplete.
You talk about the defense for these Chargers. And they've shown the ability to play tough against the pass. Currently ranked number 9 in the NFL.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Here is third and 5.
And it's third down.
Here's Breeze to throw. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now fourth down. Here comes the Saints punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. Oh, he takes it in, doesn't let it bounce. He takes it at the 2. An excellent return that time, 26 yards. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. The Charger drive about to get going. Coming off every player's friend, the open week from last weekend.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. Even if you're coming off of a loss as they did, the open week is exactly what you need after you kind of get over it a little bit, right? Rest up the mind, rest up the body, get yourself ready to go. And they have to be eager to play again, especially since they lost the last time out.
At the 39-yard line.
Now it's a bootleg with Rivers. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. The Chargers sitting at a very solid 4-2 record through the first 6 weeks. And they come in with fresh legs. They got the extra time off thanks to an early season open week.
And usually your hope is that your open week comes a little bit later in the year. But when you get a chance to get your fresh legs back, you have to take that time and run with it. And that's what they're trying to get done here.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. Well, a nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up third down. Rivers to throw it. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Fourth down.
On is the Chargers punter now, as he'll come on to kick this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. A nice return that time of about 14 yards. And the Saints will take over with a first down and 10. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And a 3 and out on that first drive. We'll see if they can do better here.
They should have a better opportunity because the nerves should be settled now. That first series, everybody goes out a little extra emotion. So now they'll get a chance to go back out and say, okay, now we're into the game. Let's go play and play as best we can.
You almost get a mulligan there on that first drive.
Sometimes it absolutely serves that way. You get a second opportunity. Nothing big happened. But then again, you didn't commit any mistakes either. Off you go.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Working from the gun, it's Breeze. This to Graham on the short pass. And that's not going to get it done. He'll come up well short of the first at about the 21. Here comes the Saints punter now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. This is taken around the 12. And a nice return that time, gets 12 yards back. And they will take over first and 10. The Charger drive about to get going. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out first and 10. Nowhere to go that time. Might have got a yard up to the 25. This defense for the Saints, they were terrific a week ago in that win over Detroit.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
And he takes a shot on the release, as this will be incomplete.
I'll tell you what, these last couple of drives, much better from a defensive perspective. They gave up a touchdown on the opening drive, and then after forcing a punt on their last possession, it looks like they're going to get the football back again.
Oh, he's going to go ahead and field it from the 3-yard line. That one in the books as a 64-yard punt. And the Saints will take over with a first and 10 deep in their own territory. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They're still in search of an initial first down as they come up here first and 10. And they'll bring him down right around the 13. They'll wind up getting just a yard. And that will bring up second down.
Second and 9 at the 13-yard line.
From the gun, it's a run for England. And he goes across the 20 to the 22. Calling an 8-yard gain, much better shape now on third and just a yard.
Playing against a 3-4 front is really challenging for offensive linemen because they can do so many different things. But when you're running the football, if you can handle the nose tackle up front, and then maybe a guard can slide up to the second level and block a linebacker, that's when you have success running the football.
Well, based on what we've seen so far, I don't think you can even call this an off day anymore, partner, because this group we're watching, they are totally out of rhythm, trying to get their game plan up and running. That 0 on the scoreboard is glaring down at them with every incompletion.
They'll go for it. It's Breeze. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Defensively, a bit of a collapse, allowing the fourth down play to result in 23 yards. I don't know if I agree with that. I guess they don't care if I agree with that. But, boy, you have to be surprised by that, right?
I definitely was surprised that they decided to go for it in this situation. But they must have either felt like they either had a great play call on or they're trying to show extreme confidence.
This is Ingram on 1st and 10. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain. You talk about the defense for these Chargers, and they've shown the ability to play tough against the pass, currently ranked number 9 in the NFL.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
He's got the connection to move. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
And the Saints first down.
After 7-0 on EA Sports. The Saints with a football here to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. Sproles. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
Well, a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
And that is no good. And this will stay at a... 7-point game.
Boy, that's 3 points you really expect to have. That's nothing more than a lack of concentration to me because an NFL kicker should make this kick in his sleep.
The Charger drive about to get going. Hey, Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there was a quick 3-and-out, and they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Here's Rivers. A quick throw, but incomplete.
Well, that's a defense coordinator's got to be happy with that result. They took away all options downfield and forced the incompletion.
The Chargers on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. From the gun, Rivers. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far as a defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the
The
sticks.
Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Throwing now is Breeze. And he'll wind up losing yardage here, back at the 21-yard line. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. And that was a heck of a play there on the outside.
Partner, sometimes I think on a play like this as a corner, you've got to think to yourself, all I got to do is slow him down so others can come over and support. But in this case, he said, forget that. I've got this. Sorry you had to make the run for nothing, fellas.
Maybe a gain of a yard that time, but now from the spot, actually no gain. So 3rd and long. From the gun on 3rd down, Breeze. And it's intercepted. Across midfield. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line.
And I think this is a situation where quarterback coach on the sideline is going to talk to a signal caller and say, listen, it's 3rd and long and it's still early in the game. Let's not force things here. If we don't feel good about it, let's just check something down and pump the football.
He'll get it to the 23-yard line.
Now that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5.
It's
18 yards there, and it'll be a 1st and goal.
And the Chargers, 1st down. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Play action now. Rivers. And he's going to be dropped. Back at the 15-yard line. The sack sets him back a full 10 yards there on 1st and goal.
At the Saints' 15-yard line.
Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. From the shotgun, it's Rivers. Going right side here, and that's complete. They give him a dozen on the pitch and catch, but now they're up against a 3rd and goal.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on 1st down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at 3rd down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much...
Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. And the Saints are going to have it here as they start at their own 7.
His guys take over 1st and 10 at their own 7-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
Now 3rd down and 7. Now Breeze. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Saints 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
1st down, New Orleans.
Breeze going to throw. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Complete to number
A great effort there. His
New
first touchdown on the year. And the Saints are an extra point away from drawing level.
The extra point.
Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 7.
Game at 7.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Oh, a nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle it.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown, so 7-7 to score as they begin 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete.
Well, this defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
Off the play fake here, Rivers. He's going to rifle one deep left side. This is caught inside the 15. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. A great play there. 73 yards. And the Chargers have taken the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7.
14. Saints 7.
The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game. 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 29-yard line.
Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete. Zero hesitation that time. He just got it and put it out in the right flat. Unfortunately, incomplete.
We know how hard these quarterbacks nowadays work on just getting the ball in their hands and making a quick decision and throwing the football. Didn't work out in this case.
Here's Breeze. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And they will finally run him down, but not until he brings this one all the way back down inside the 10-yard line. Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here.
At the 9-yard line.
They run it. It's Matthews. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now.
Not a whole lot there on 1st and goal, and that's what you're looking for defensively. You'll certainly live with giving up just a yard or 2 in this situation.
Throwing Rivers. He sets up the screen to Matthews. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Eric Tomlinson from 6 yards away. And the Chargers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point splits the uprights. And it's now 21-7.
Saints 7.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Incomplete.
Quality coverage that time to slow down what's been the main source of offense against them thus far. Got to find a way to slow down that ball in the air.
2nd and 10. To throw is Breeze. He's going to go up top again. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
He's going to let it go again. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down. He'll try to do it himself. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. The Saints going to go on offense first, and they trail here as we begin quarter number 3. And with a well-placed kickoff, that's what these new rules can do for you, as they'll be backed up to start this drive.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying, we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Didn't have a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole that closed there quickly at the end. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. That is caught. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And now the football is going to go over, already being placed at the 15-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. They run middle with Matthews. And effective running here. They'll take it down inside the 10. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Throwing, Rivers. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, LA. From 8 yards out. And the Chargers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Saints 7.
The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. He takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, It has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
And he finds his tight end, Graham. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
It's a gain of
A first down there on a pickup of 25.
First down.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football, and right now I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. And he spots Henderson open left side. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
16 yards.
Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Breeze now. This to Graham on the short pass. Touchdown, New Orleans. A great effort there. 33 yards. And the Saints get a bit closer.
For a big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make when he's moving like that.
Point after, right down the middle. And that cuts the lead to 28-14.
Saints 14.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. Unable to corral him. He fights through. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
30-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. Now Rivers. Gates with a grab. And he's got room. And he takes it all the way down to the 28-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 41 yards.
Another big play right there, and this is where, as an offense, you can really put the hammer down. You've got a double-digit lead, but those other guys, they've been hanging around. A touchdown here could put this game out of reach, and that's a strong step towards getting it done.
A first down carry for Matthews. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
He was taken down.
What a difference a play makes. A huge step forward and now a small step back as he loses a yard or 2.
The Saints 29-yard line.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. And right side, they're going to go option here. And this one also slow in developing as he's maybe getting back here to the line of scrimmage, but not much more than that.
It's 3rd and 10.
Well, for that being an option play, there really weren't too many options available for him, were there?
No, there weren't, and at least he was able to get back to the line of scrimmage, so they didn't lose anything, but you're exactly right. Nowhere to go.
Rivers from the gun on 3rd down. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And it'll be touchdown here, but not before he does pick up the first.
It's a gain of 25 yards on the play. And the Chargers first down.
Matthews will try and get him in. They're able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the one.
You know, when this offense gets down here near the end zone, they're going to turn to their bell cow, and this guy's been a touchdown machine all year. Excellent job stopping him there on 1st down.
On play action, Rivers to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
3rd and goal for Rivers. And this is caught by Gates for a Charger touchdown. A 1-yard touchdown pass. And the Chargers take a 3-touchdown lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. They'll try to get the ground game going with Ingram. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards.
1st down, Saints.
Now Breeze. That's to his tight end, And he spins past him and into space. And he'll be forced out of bounds all the way down inside the 20. A big-time play there for New Orleans. 49 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Shotgun now for Breeze. And he's got it. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Saints are able to cut into that deficit. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead will be cut down to 14. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
The take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. Their lead down from 21 to 14, but still sitting at a great spot, up 2 scores here in the 3rd quarter. They start the drive with Matthews. Now he's loose at the 40. And finally wrestled down at the 11. 94 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
And the Chargers, 1st down.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone.
Let's go.
They stay on the ground with Matthews again. Trying to turn the corner, but they string him out and stop him at the line of scrimmage. Give him maybe a yard, quite the opposite from the previous big gainer. Now 2nd and 9 from the 10.
Here we go.
They toss wide side to Matthews. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1.
A gain of 9 yards.
9 yards on the play there, and it'll set him up 1st and goal.
1st down and goal to go.
They'll try to throw here. Rivers. And it's caught. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. A great effort there. With now his 2nd touchdown of this 3rd quarter. And the Chargers are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. Point after, right down the middle. So both offenses come to life here in this 3rd quarter as this is shaping up for a good finish. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And they were ultra confident coming in, that's for sure. They had won 7 straight, but number 8 not looking to be in the cards right now. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Here's 2nd and 10. Up the middle, Ingram. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
And it's 3rd down.
Here's Breeze to throw. This to Graham on the short pass. And he's going to get this to the 31, but that is still well short of what he needed. They'll go as a gain of 4. And that's going to make it 4th down. Now Breeze got to have this one. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. The Saints' decision to go for it backfires. And the Chargers will get the football back in excellent field position. Here's Rivers. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Well, 4th quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a 1st down. Screen pass. It's Matthews. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Eric Tomlinson with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chargers look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. The call is to go for 1 and kick the extra point. I was just about to say he hadn't missed an extra point all season, but there it is. His first miss, no good. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And that unbeaten record very much in jeopardy. It's been a great first few months of the season so far, but they have run into a buzzsaw here, trailing big in the 4th quarter. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Ingram again. 42 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
Muscle damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
More the motion man right. Here's Sproles. And some nifty running here as they take this across midfield and down to the 47. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 47. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a 1st down again.
The Saints, 1st down.
Now they'll throw with Breeze. That one caught by all, the tight end. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way. Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
Back to the ground, this time with Ingram. And he is going to have a Saints 1st down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. It's a pickup of 6. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 2nd down and 6 now.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
They give Ingram up the middle. It's a 6-yard run. Leaves him with about a foot or so here still to go to hit the marker with 3rd down coming up.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Again, the ball carrier.
And he gets the 1st down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6.
It's a 6-yard line.
They didn't need a big play there. They just needed a conversion, but I'm really downplaying it, aren't I? Getting a conversion, picking up a 1st down, not easy in any aspect. How about that one right there?
Yeah, with the dive, knew where the line to gain was, went soaring past it.
Yeah, that's doing it by any means necessary.
A higher scoring game, Charles.
A
couple of teams here who began the year with wins. Let's see who can make it 2-0 as off we go in week 2. Dylan Laube on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. So out head the Raiders for their first possession. And leading them out, you and I have both covered this guy, Brock, a veteran drafted back in 2013, coming off a career high in passing yards last season. It's Geno Smith. Has him on the quick hitter.
The most passing yards of Geno's career, that would be over 4,300. Also came in a little uptick in interceptions, especially in the red zone. But that didn't bother Pete Carroll. He knew exactly who he wanted to restart their culture in Vegas, and that guy is Geno Smith.
They go play action. Here's Smith. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it.